Alright, to jump right in. This is going to be episode 19, I believe. Yep, 19. So, in the last one, I was throwing down some red belts to try to get this moving faster. I need these things producing much faster so I can get more of them. So I'm also going to upgrade this as well. And it throws down, the upgrade planner just basically upgrades everything that's able to. There's tons of upgrades I don't need to do. So like if you see right here, it's trying to put down an upgrade planner for the next tier of inserters, which I don't even have yet. I am able to make them, but I'm not making them. I don't like have them over here. So if you have your upgrade planner out, you can just shift click and it'll cancel an upgrade. So I'll just, after I upgrade the belts, I'll just get rid of that because the blue ones are fine for now. But you can modify it too. If you put your upgrade planner right here on your hotbar and you right click it, I can say I only want this to upgrade from yellow to red, from yellow undergrounds to red undergrounds, and from yellow splitters to red splitters. Then when I drop this upgrade planner, it'll only do the belts and it won't do any of the other things. We're going to undo that for now because that's too much. That's like a nice way to get around it. It'll also upgrade, if you throw down an upgrade planner, it'll say upgrade the crafting machines and upgrade the chests and upgrade. So if you don't want to do all that, you can customize it like I just did on my hotbar. But I'm going to continue a little bit what I was doing. I don't have a ton of these yet, but I can kind of run down here and do a little more. Let's see, are these getting fully charged? So we'll see. Also not fully like using them constantly yet, but I will be. Oh, and the other thing is too, if you place it again, because there's multiple tiers, so like if I'm trying to upgrade all the yellow into red, but I do this, then it's also going to put down an upgrade planner for the red into blue, which I don't want to do yet. So that's another reason to do this customized version of it, where it won't do that until you actively go in here and set red to blue later. Cancel this upgrade. And I can do yellow inserters into blue inserters too. And I can do stones melting. My inventory is going to get filled up real fast with all the old stuff. Stone furnace into steel furnace. So I'm going to go up here and grab some steel furnaces. Just about done with this lab research speed, so that'll get us upgrades faster. As you can see, this looks bad because it looks like this belt's half empty, but the full belt of yellow was 4 belts of 15 per second. This is still that same 4 belts of 15 per second, but because these belts can carry 30 per second, it looks empty because I'm only doing half that much. So that's where you gotta go down here. You gotta upgrade and also probably some of these, yeah, these drills are out of ore, so they're not full belts of ore. It's part of the maintenance too. I can get rid of, well, this is gonna fill up my inventory if I do that. But yeah, It's kind of a slow process, but once I get more of the roboports and logistics, like robots and more of the network set up, then I can do it remotely. Like I can just go down here and drop like an upgrade planner like this, and the robots will come out and do their thing. But we're still building it. It's still under construction. Doing on pollution. Not yet triggering any more biters, so that's good. Now we have better smelters here. These go at a crafting speed of 2 instead of 1, twice as fast, just like the belts. See, this is just so much quicker than me individually placing each one of these. Super, super nice to have. I'm almost out though, so it's about all I can do there. So I'm out of red belts. Okay. So I did some upgrading, however, I'm out of belts, so I kind of just have to wait to do more upgrading until I get more of these built up, and yeah, it's rough. It's a rough transition, but it will get there eventually. I'm also going to go over here. I have that mod on that auto sets these to deconstruct, so now I can just walk by. They should. Oh, these don't have enough batteries, so yeah. These ran out of battery. I think I can only do one of these, to be honest, and then maybe have 4 more solar panels to charge it, because I think 2 of those is just taking too much power. But I don't have any way to make more solar panels yet, so it's fine. Here we go. Now it's daytime. So my solar panels are charging that up. These are just deconstruct, or the bots are grabbing the ones that were marked for deconstruction. So now that ore patch that was a full belt is clearly not a full belt. Definitely gotta keep that in mind and do maintenance and add to stuff later. Once your ore patches start running out. Buttons back. There's 38 of these. That should be a full belt again soon. I can walk by all these ones, pick these up, get rid of all these trees. Yeah, definitely not. I can only do one of these. This is just not charging. Not until I get better power production from my suit. But 10 of them is better than none of them, so I will take it. Take down some of these old mining drills. This. out some more of these. So we just keep up the production for a little bit longer. This one, yep, we're good. I just wanted to make sure. It's okay if it's on splitting like this, where it's getting both. You just have to filter out the ones like this to the right belt. Or at least to just like a belt that's using them. Alright. My inventory is very full. So I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna set up the kind of junk heap storage that I like to do. There's something that's missing up here, and it is a light bulb. Let's go place that so that I don't see that blinking thing anymore. Need 4 more of these. So red chips and steel, real quick. Okay. Gonna grab this. We got a bunch more roboports, so that's good. And I have no room for this. So I have so much in my junk pocket. Too many belts right here. Let's go over here. We'll just get rid of some belts, I guess. This is nice with the robots. I can kind of just stand here and they'll just do all the work. As far as planning what I'm gonna do next, I think, like I said, I'm gonna set up my like storage thing I like to do and show you how that works, and then just periodically place all these roboports. So I'm slowly building the logistics network up. The next science, purple science, has some good things like higher tier belts, beacons, which are really good, higher tier assemblers, the nuclear, I believe. Nuclear power I can actually do already, but I think what's better is the yellow ones. Honestly, there's not a lot that yellow science can get me right now without even higher tiers of science. So I could do purple science, and then next thing we're gonna have to do is get space ready, but that's a little ways off. I think we're still a few episodes out from that. I know you're not supposed to go too big on the novice base before you start going to the other planets to get all those things. Which I used to do. I used to try to make like, because base Factorio you would, you know, expand and expand, but in this one I realize now why you're supposed to go to the other planets. My last playthrough I got some more practice and like found all the things that actually make sense, like the new buildings that you get. They really give you like a huge edge for a lot of things. But all in good time, we will get there. And I can demonstrate what I'm talking about instead of just talking. This is what I'm looking for with the yellow science. This nuclear portable fission reactor. It's really good. Really good source of power. It works even during the nighttime where these things don't. These things are pretty slow, but we're getting rid of some of the excess yellow bolts I had, so that's good. I really want to get more into quality. I've dabbled with the quality stuff, but I've never really I've hardly made anything even purple quality, and let alone legendary, so I'm hoping with this playthrough I can definitely do better at that and get some legendary quality stuff, because it is interesting. I just haven't fully gotten to that part of the game. When I overuse the robo port, it drains the battery super quick. Okay, I'll get more of these. I was gonna grab some logistic spots, so 150, 200, whatever. We'll start off with 200 in the network. 200 construction bots too. So I'm just gonna show what I like to do as far as like a junk chest, quote unquote. Because right now, all this stuff, like, I just will throw stuff into my trash slots because I just don't want it clogging up my inventory. But the trash slots, it doesn't do anything until you have logistics bots to grab it out of your unrequested area. The trash slot area. I need more power poles. I have those right here. Alright, so I'll just do this trash chest area like right here. And we're gonna put all these logistic robots into the network now that we've expanded and got this whole area covered by roboports. So those are all gonna fly into there, and let's see how power spikes when I do that. Oh, I don't know if they have to charge. All them, but then I want like 30 of these, or 10 of these for my personal roboport. So now if you hover over this, it'll tell you how many robots of each type are in the network. So out of all this orange area, this is one network because they're all connected by those yellow dots. So this whole area of my base now is the robot network, logistics network. So currently, number of available robots, there's 200 logistics, those are the transport ones, and there is 220 construction ones, those are the building ones. So now I can say, go on the map, and I'll say I want this right here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be 5 by 5 of these. Oh my god, not that many. As I make like 100. Okay. So I want this to build that. The reason they're not doing it is because none of these chests they're able to grab from yet. So I'll just walk over here yet. I haven't replaced all the chests with these, but they would go and do the thing. So now that I built these, now logistics bots are going to come grab all the stuff out of my trash slots, and they're going to start putting it into the nearest storage chest. So I like to do this. I know it's creates like some useless stuff that's just sitting in chests, but you can always later get requester chests and pull from there, so it's not like you're throwing it away. It keeps my inventory clear, so I just like to just throw stuff I'm not using into chests. And they'll even organize it like that too. So I usually make like a huge thing of these, to be honest. Just so that there's always room for them to move stuff out of my trash slots into somewhere. But that's done. You can also set up this personal logistics where they'll start bringing you stuff. So you can say, I always want to keep, 1,000 yellow belts on me, and they'll search the network. If there's a chest with yellow belts, they'll start grabbing them for you. So that's super cool too. So I'm gonna go ahead and start setting that up by putting these passive provider chests everywhere. Let's see, what do I want to unlock next? Laser turrets. I'll just do all these general things. So we're queuing something up. General research. These ones are already in red chests, so they're able to be picked up by the logistic bots. These just take so many gears. Do the same thing right here. I'm turning all these steel chests into passive provider chests, so they're able to be grabbed. And see, this one's blinking because the orange area doesn't encompass right there. So like it's in the green area, things can be built here, but the logistics network can't be accessed by that. So all I gotta do is put another one of these down somewhere to cover that up with orange. And that's fixed. Let's see, what is gonna be next on the list? Power-wise, we're okay. We're not even halfway there to using up all the power. I think definitely upgrading all of this stuff, because right now it's bringing 15 per second and it's getting to this where it's 30 per second, but it's only 15 per second on those belts. So I just have to get the belts upgraded all the way back to the smelting columns. The only other solution versus doing it faster would be making more of them. Oh, I said I was going to go fill this in down here, so I could just increase the steel. Because also when I upgrade the steel belt, it's going to look really empty. So I can do that. Is there... Yeah, there is. This is all going to be for steel. In one of these episodes, I'll show what I do to set up the personal logistics so things get brought to me. But for now, remember how I used to have to do all this by hand? Now I can just stand here and let the robots do it. And once I get enough roboport coverage, I won't even have to stand there. They'll just do it. I can help them out though, because it's a lot of stuff, and I only have 10 robots currently working on it. Do the easy stuff like the belts, and they can do the hard stuff like all the individual inserters and whatnot. Oops. Only problem I'm seeing here is I don't have yellow inserters in my pocket, and I also don't have the basic power poles. Get rid of these chests because I don't need basic chests anymore. I want the upgraded ones now. You guys are so slow. Something that I really like. Once you get robots, then you gotta upgrade the robot speed and their battery life. Actually, I don't think battery life is a upgrade. I think that's a mod. Can't remember. You can upgrade their speed and you can upgrade their carrying capacity. I don't even see it. I know it's like later once I get to another planet is when I unlock those upgrades, technology upgrades. Then I just need there we go. Get rid of all this right here. This is the old base going bye-bye. I like to clear it. I know some people like to keep it as like a little memento, but I like clearing it out, then it's just more space for things you can make later. Let's see. Grab some of these belts. Where's the inserters? Right here. There we go. The yellow ones that I don't like anymore, but I'm still going to use for this. Oh. Just throw these power poles right here. Go. Eventually this will all turn on. Very slow going, but faster and less involved than placing each one individually, so I'll take it. That's one of my least favorite parts of the game, is having to do all these smelting columns like manually. Oh, it's rough, but we're finally past that point. For these old power poles, because we are not ever going to go back to using those. And then now all I gotta do is set up the mining drills. And it's still not going to be the end product, because like somebody else pointed out in one of the videos before, this is just going to have trouble keeping up. We'll have to make modifications to it, but for now, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. For everyone that's still watching, thank you for watching. I appreciate having you here and leaving comments, and I'm glad people are enjoying it. So I will see you in the next one.